had the shiniest wheels, now they're rusting. I didn't know if you'd cared, I came back. I have a lot of regrets about that. Pulled the car off the road to the lookout. Could have followed my fears all the way down. And maybe I don't know quite what to say, but I'm here in your doorway. I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. Hey guys, thanks for checking out this guitar lesson for This Is Me Trying by Taylor Swift. This is off her new album, Folklore. I did a lesson for basically every song on the album. So if you're curious about that, you can check out the playlist. I put it in the description, and it's also linked at the end of the video. All right, let's get into it. First off, put the capo on the 2nd fret. Then there are a couple chords. The first chord is G, and you play that with middle finger on the 3rd fret of low E, index on the 2nd fret of A, ring on the 3rd fret of B, and pinky on the 3rd fret of high E. Next chord is C, and you play that by putting your ring finger on the 3rd fret of A, middle on the 2nd fret of D, and index on the 1st fret of B. Next up is a chord, it's basically D, but it's called D/F sharp because the low note is F sharp. And you play that by putting your index finger on the 2nd fret of low E, then you put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of G, and then you put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of B, index on the 3rd fret of high E. The next chord is E minor. Play that with middle finger on the 2nd fret of A, ring on the 2nd fret of D. And then the next chord is D, and you play that with index finger on the 2nd fret of G, ring on the 3rd fret of B, and middle finger on the 2nd fret of high E. The last chord you need to know for the song is B minor, and you play that with index finger on the 2nd fret of A, ring on the 4th fret of D, pinky on the 4th fret of G, and middle finger on the 3rd fret of B. So yeah, those are all the chords for the song. There is a strumming pattern. It's pretty unique to this song, so let's go through it. You can really do a couple things because the song is kind of like trippy. It's more of like a long synth thing going on than an actual guitar. But yeah, what I'm doing here is I split the measure into 8th notes, which means that it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I'm just doing down up on every 8th note. So it's good to put a little bit of an emphasis on the 3. It's a downstroke. So the downstroke on 3, just a little bit extra oomph. It gives it some more rhythm. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like that. Yeah, that's the strumming pattern. Take your time with it till you get it. It should be pretty straightforward though. So yeah, you got strumming pattern, you got the chords, capo on the 2nd fret. Let's do it. I've been having a hard time adjusting. I had the shiniest wheels, now they're rusting. I didn't know if you'd cared, I came back. I have a lot of regrets about that. Pulled the car off the road to the lookout. Could have followed my fears all the way down. And maybe I don't know quite what to say, but I'm here in your doorway. I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. Alright, I know it must have been a little weird seeing me look over here. There's a lot of words in that verse, so I have the lyrics open right here. That's what I was looking at. But yeah, I hope you guys got a lot out of the lesson. If you have any more questions or just general comments, please leave them down below. I'd be happy to look at them. And also, like I said before, I made a bunch of lessons for a lot of the songs on the Folklore album. So if you want to see any more of those, I have a playlist. It should be popping up on the screen somewhere, and it's also in the description. And of course, make sure to subscribe so you get all the lessons to come. Alright, thanks guys.